Good morning, my dear students. This is the first class of your subject, that is MCO 6, block number 1. MCO 6, the particular subject is called, that is marketing management. And this is an interesting subject also. I hope in a particular marketing management subject, there are 6 blocks are there. 6 blocks, and each block have one 3 chapters. It means 6 into 6, and some of the blocks are 4 chapters also. It means 6 blocks means we want 6 class. We want 6 class, but however, in a duration period of time, the regional center only allot us the particular only 5 class, or within a 5 class we have to cover 6 blocks. So it is a difficult task on my part to cover all the coverage of your the particular topic. But however, if some PDF related books is available, I may send through WhatsApp only, or any new thing which come up, that maybe I may send through WhatsApp. I hope now I can start the particular topic, that is called MCO 6, block number 1. Now I am sharing my screen also. You see, look at the particular screen and have some patience. My dear student, you see in my screen, that is the block 6 and MCO 6 and block 1 and block 2. I have correlate the particular 2 blocks in a particular in a single class. So be patient for the listening, and if any question, any doubt you have, you can ask me after class. My dear student, MCO 6, the subject is marketing management, and the block 1 topic is nature and scope of marketing. Under this block, there are 3 units are there, and block number 2, that is also understanding the consumer and selecting target markets. This is also coverage of another 3 units. And myself, Dr. Durga Madhav Mahapatra, lecturer in commerce, Fakirmon Autonomous College, Baleswar, and counselor of Indira Gandhi National Open University, New Delhi. In front of you, through virtual mode, I am presenting the particular topics, that is block 1 and block 2 of MCO 6. Subject is marketing management. My dear students, in the particular section, there are 6 chapters are there. It means first 3 units are related to block 1, and the next 4, 5, 6 units are related to block 2. Unit 1 is the introduction to marketing, unit 2 marketing environment, unit 3 marketing information and research, and 4, 5, 6 related to buying behavior. 5 is the marketing and market segmentation, and 6 is the market targeting and positioning. These are the contents of a particular under the syllabus of block 1 and 2. My dear students, now I am starting the particular unit, that is called as the introduction to marketing. If you talk about marketing, everybody know about some related to market and marketing. Market is a place where two persons are there, buying and selling can be carried out, and that place is called as a market, or that medium of exchange. The particular goods and services can also procured and can be sold to other person, or you may call it as it is a place where buyer and sellers are there. This is also called as a market. But the particular market, the word is derived from a Latin word. It means Latin word name is marketus. It means marketing is a combination of both trade, commerce, or so called as it is a called as a one type of business. The business where taken place, that is called as a market. If you look at Delhi, Sarojini market is a good market. If you look at Delhi, that is a Connaught Place is a good market. If you look at Baleshwar, Motinganj market is there. If you look at in Sambalpur, some other markets are there. I do not know what is the name of the market, but the market is there. If you talk about in Bhubaneswar, the Unit 1 market is there. I mean, this is a place where two person exchange through exchange, not a barter system. Through exchange, through currency, and that goods interaction is made of goods and services. That particular place is called as a market. But the question is marketing. The marketing is the way of doing the business, the way of selling the product, the way of doing the business, or the way of delivering the service, or the way of exploring the particular new customer, or creating a new customer and delivering the value to the customer. Means when you satisfy the some of the needs of a particular customer, automatically you already say, oh, this particular shop is a very good shop because a reasonable rate or reasonable price the goods are to be sold in every time. So that is the way through which your mindset is also changes. It means exploring, means you can explore in which place my product can be sold out. And in creating, you can create a new market according to your product. Delivering, the delivery and creation of a value of services, also it called as a satisfy the needs of the customer. That's called as according to the Kotler has said. Means you can identify the unfulfillment of needs and desire. My need is J6. I want to purchase J6 mobile from Samsung. But I am go through the Samsung, yeah Oppo, yeah Joppo, yeah Sopo. In which company I can procure? But that is that unfulfillment of needs and desire. If I want to eat some product, some good restaurant, and why I am going for particular good restaurant, it means some brand name is there. It means the identification of unfulfillment of needs and desire is also called as a one type of definition of marketing. And another one is the definition of marketing also coverage. It is just like a societal process. Societal process means within a society it can also focus on, and the need want of the product, price, distribution, promotion, it can also needed, and it can focuses on delivering the value and satisfaction to the customers through their services, through their products, through their ideas. It also facilitates the satisfying the exchange relationship. It is also a dynamic environment. Marketing is a dynamic environment, means it can change according to the environment. Suppose in pandemic situation arises, something marketing is style of marketing or selling the goods, the way of selling the goods is something different. Through technology it can also happen. And also it is also called marketing is extremely important for the economic condition of the country, development of the economic condition of the country. It means this is the way through which the definition can say. But I want to know about the what is the need, want, and demand. Without need, without want, without demand of the product, no marketing can happen. If you talk about need, it is a basic satisfaction. If I want to need, a human being has on several needs: food, shelter, cloth, safety. These are the called as a need. If I'm talking about want, it means desire to satisfy the needs. What type of want means, if I want tandoori chicken, if I want some burger, if I want French fries, if I want paneer tikka, these are called as want. It means satisfy the needs. And if you talk about demand, specific product is backed by the willingness to buy. Sometimes demand and supply are to be interlinked to each other with a particular of marketing way of doing the market. It means the need is there, want is there, and demand is there. Without three things, no business can exist, or no type of marketing cannot be procured. Or it means, and some products are there. If you talk about product, it may be called as a goods, you may call it as a services, you may call it as a place. Product means you can satisfy the need and want. Some product means it is just like a component of physical product or service product. If you talk about idea, is idea services through telecom, it is a service type of product. If you called as a fast food or burger or pizza, it is also called, maybe called as a physical good. Means, and some value should be created within the customer is needed. Value means, if you want to fulfill their need in their want, and you can focus on demand also, then the value is created. It means within a lesser price you can deliver the product, and within the product capacity to satisfy, and that type of arrangement can be done through the particular marketing. And another ingredient of marketing is exchange or transaction. If you talk about transaction or exchange, in a barter system, there is the exchange system is there. But in a transaction, if you talk about transaction is a exchange of goods and services with cash or on credit. It's known as a transaction. It may be cash transaction, it may be credit transaction, it can taken between the two parties also, and something value of the other party also. That type of communication, that type of delivery system is also called as a transaction. Another one is the transaction can be made through the different marketing strategies. How it will be strategy will it be done? Now through relationship, through network marketing. You know the relationship marketing. It means it is a long-term satisfying relationship with the different stakeholder. If you talk about stakeholder, it means customer is there, supplier is there, distributor is there, to retain the particular long-term relationship. Or this is the way through which, and there are different marketing networks also there. Marketing networks, different advertising agencies there, suppliers are there, distributors are there, and through which you can mutually exclusively good relationship with the particular related to product and services. In this connection, these are the some issues which are can be undertaken at the time of at a time of doing the particular marketing strategies also. And if you understanding the concept of marketing, my dear student, that next topic is the understanding the concept of marketing. There are five concepts are there: production concept, product concept, selling concept, marketing concept, and societal marketing concept. If you talk about component, there are different five parts are there. If component or concept, that is production concept, product, selling, marketing, and societal. If you talk about production concept, and it can believe into according to the strengthen the production with a cheap rate, with a cheap services you can provide it. Means the strengthening the distribution system with reducing the cost of production. Suppose some product cost is very much high. If you compare with the Amway product with the Patanjali product, there is a huge difference of prices is there. The how you have to create the value among the customers. It means you are sometimes you are think about bring down the minimum level of the cost, and with the indulge with the large scale of production should be focused on. And another one is the product concept. You should more focus towards the product means product quality and quality good standard, and the way of a customer thinks about the product, this product is a good or bad, their intention should be clear. It means increasing the quality of the product is an important aspect in the marketing. My dear student, without quality of the product, no product can be sold in the market. It means the customers are always get attracted towards a good quality of the product as well as services. But I am later on that concept is there. Another one is selling concept. Selling means how, in which way you can sell the product. It means delivering the particular product, how you have to attract the customer, or how you have to fulfill their needs. And that is the thing about not only the broad but also to be sold. It means you have to believe in, think about in which way I can sold the product. Another one is a marketing concept. Always the way of selling the product is called the marketing, or it is the opinion that success can be also achieved. Mean the customer desire will be fulfilled through this way. Another one is societal marketing. Means customer satisfaction is a greater importance. You are more focused toward a customer welfare or societal welfare. It means you can satisfy the customer and welfare of the as well as whole society. So these are the related to components of marketing. One is production concept, product concept, selling, marketing, and societal. These are 5 parts of components of marketing. But if you talk about functions of marketing, there is a first function is the exchange function. It means buying, assembling, and selling. Some product you see electronic product, they are buying, or they are buying from the some foreign companies, or from importing the goods and assemble it and selling the product. It means according to the need of the demand of a customer, automatically this process can also started. Means according to the need of the demand of the customer, then the goods are to be produced. For example, through different promotional program, you can also sell this product in a different way also. Means buying and selling and assembling. Another type of function is physical distribution. How it is possible? Now through transporting and storing. Buying and selling and buying, assembling, selling through transporting and storing. You can means warehouse there and to store the product, and moving product from other point different location to convenient for purchase also. Another one is facilitating. If you talk about facilitating, you can standardize the product, you can grading the product, you can financing the product for the production, you can take the risk taking ability can be enhanced, and securing the marketing information also. It means there are different type of credit channels are there, or different type of to meet the quantity and quality size. You can some of the you can do the standardize the product. That type of information, that type of concept is arises in the functions of marketing. But my dear student, there is a huge difference between selling and marketing. If you talk about marketing, it can start with the buyer. If you talk about selling, it starts with the seller. Selling is always focused on need of the seller. But marketing it's a need of the buyer. Means we are, you may called as a selling is a narrow concept and marketing is a broad concept. Selling is always focused on customer is the last, but marketing means it is the customer is the first. Estimate customer is the first means you can determine towards the satisfaction of the customers. Means satisfaction of the customers or creation values to the customer or obtaining the more customer to interact with the particular product for a longer period of time. It means that concept is called as a marketing, and you always more focusing towards the packing also, and also you can also need customer need can be emphasized through the marketing. But in before primitive days, what happens? Selling, you can sell the product, that's complete. You can produce and you can sold. You can produce a huge number of product and you can sold. But nowadays, the modern marketing hasn't changed a paradigm shift of act of marketing concept. Like as a you can produce the product, you can sold to the customer, and you can create a value of a customer. It means customer services is needed so that every time some company is always asking about how you feel about this product. I mean, do you use the product? How you feel? Is it a right approach? So these are the some differences are also there, and there are different various types of differences. Meaning selling, there is a existing technology applicable. In marketing, there is a new adopting technology is applicable. Selling is always related to cost determines the price, but selling, sorry, in marketing that determines the price is determined through cost also. So these are the issues which can be undertaken in the difference between the selling and marketing. But the question is, my dear student, what are the process behind it? That process are four types: marketing management process. You can analyze the market opportunities. You can select the market target. Meaning, and you can develop the marketing mix. In later stages, I have to discuss regarding marketing mix. Then it is better to understand. And you can implementing and you can controlling. How it is possible? But in a marketing management in Indian scenario, there are three distinct phases are there in India. What are the three distinct phases? The first phase is the before independence period, or where the economy is substantial in nature, means before liberalization period, large number of customer did not adequate of purchasing power. At that time period, they are more focusing towards the agriculture, or they are more focusing about some people working in British establishment. They are more focusing, they are not having some choice, they have no alternatives. But nowadays what happens, you see every product has several alternatives. If you look at television, if you look at mobile, if you look at any medicines also, you can look at any other product through automobile also. But in primitive days, means before independence, but the customers were largely more focused towards a agriculturist way of devouring the few salaried people are working in a British establishment. So these customers have no choice to have purchase a new product. But another second phase is the private players. The private players are limited, but at the moment of time, there are different private players are nowadays. What are the private players? If you talk about private players, through IT companies, there are several private players are there. Through FMCG product, the different private players are also there. It means this is a way through which the negative aspect is arises. Another one is the in certain period, Indian industry and commerce are not to the up to the mark of wake up a global reality. Means early 90s, means 1991 onwards, there is a change is in liberalization, privatization, globalization concept is arises, and through this way the MNCs are established their shop, and then the products are plentifully available. But before 90s, what happens? So there is a difficulty of argumentation of Indian industry to cope up with the new customers. These are the concept of the unit 1, and unit 2 is the marketing environment. If you talk about marketing environment, that's called as a every business organization is enforced to environment, means there are different factors, or you may call it as a surroundings, or which can influence the marketing of a particular product or marketing system of a particular company. It may be called as a, there are different environmental forces are there. Force, surroundings, and in which way it can influence. So these surroundings or factors are two types. One is internal and external, or you may call it as a micro environment and a macro environment are there. If you talk about macro environment, certain factors are there. Macro, broader area, and in macro, sorry, in a micro and macro, there are different ways are there. Physical environment is there, demographic environment is there, economic environment is there, technological environment is there, political and legal environment is there. Already I have discussed in business environment. If you talk about the demographic environment, age ratio, structure, population density, these are the demographic. Or support environment is there, availability of labor, power, raw material component. Economic environment, GNP, GDP, interest rate changes, inflation, these are the economic environment. Technological environment, already I have discussed in a business environment that technology is enabler, and there are different other technology are upcoming so that we can equip also. Socio-cultural environment, religion, language, education level also. Political and legal environment also, political party stability. These are the some forces through which it can enter the marketing environment can changes. But the question is, what is the relevance behind it? Only relevance behind is there are variety forces are, even if there are variety forces are there, and every environment, every uncertain situation creates some opportunities. Listen carefully. Every uncertain situation creates some opportunities. It means in duration of pandemic situation period, unprecedented situation, they create some opportunity for the several companies. Are several, not only the several opportunities, but also some threats are also there. So this is the way through environmental forces can be ever changing, or it can change a need of trends development in the marketing environment. So that there are different marketing strategies of marketing mix strategies there can more focused on to changing the environment. My dear student, if you talk about government relation to the marketing environment, several guidelines are there. What are these guidelines? Indian Contract Act 1872, Sales Goods of 1930, Industry Development Regulation Act is there 1951, Companies Act 1956, now it is amended in 2013, Patent Act 1970, Trade Merchant Mask in 1958. There are several acts are there through which the particular laws can enforce in operational in duration period of time to a good at level of marketing environment. But the question is the reason behind it. What is the reason behind of these laws are to be more focused on? Only welfare of the individuals, quality, high standard of the product can be sold out, genuine product are to be sold out, not manipulating the prices, support the warranties also, and small farms. It can protect the small farm from unfair competition also by the big farms. Suppose in government of India is also recently one guidelines is there regarding the flashback sales. You look at the any of the e-commerce companies, their their flashback sale is 50% is reduced within these dates of 23rd January to 26th January. You can get some of the good product with a reduce of 30% or 50%. But sometimes you log in and you want to acquire this product, the product is not available. This is a way through unfair means of flashback sale can be protected from the protected of the customer needs and habits. The government of India has put a new regulation regarding the flashback sale of e-commerce. It means the preventing the unfair trade practices or fixing the price, or you can also called as conserving the natural resources like forest, fuel, water, energy, or environmental pollution, protect the environmental pollution, economy power. These are the some issues which can undertake in the marketing environment. My dear student, and if you talk about the environment, there are two environment are there, micro and macro, internal or external. The external are the different demographic, technological, socio-economic, political. These are the of a different macro level of environment. If you talk about a micro level of environment, that is a different stakeholder parties are there. Parties, I am talking about parties means supplier is there, customer is there, banker is there. These are also some parties. But now I am talking about marketing information and research, unit 3. But the question here is, what is marketing information? Information means to know about the particular product or to get some data from regarding the particular product. How means it is a marketing information means it is a containing or interacting the structural people, equipment, analyze, evaluate, distribute that pertaining to the getting some accurate information which used by the marketing decision maker to improve the marketing planning, implementation, and control are called as a marketing information system. But marketing information system, you look at in my PPT, there is one diagram is there. Marketing environment is there. Under environment, that is target market, marketing channels is there. And in the information system, that is interlinked with each other 4 parts. Internal reporting system is there. Market intelligence system is there. Market research system is there. Analyzing the market system is there. And last of all, you can focus towards the analyzing, planning, and implementation by the manager, marketing manager. So first step we can discuss that is called as the internal reporting system. If you talk about internal reporting system, it is usually characterized according to the nature. That is called as a final production and manpower and marketing and stock holding and logistical data also. If you talk about internal reporting system, it means there is a various personnel are working in the particular functional departments. Various functional departments. Another one is the marketing research system. If you talk about marketing research system, marketing research is applicable. Means you can evaluate the marketing information and you can evaluate the marketing problem also within the course of study. And that is also called as it is a perceived way of marketing problems. And that can monitor, that can tracking exercises or continuous marketing research strategies focused on. Another one is the marketing intelligence system. If you talk about intelligence system, it means set of guidelines is there, set of procedure is there. Now through artificial intelligence, you can know about the particular customer. What is the need of a customer, habit of a customer, fashion of a customer. There are different schemes are there on focus, semi-focus scanning, informal search, formal search. These are the issues are undertaken. And last part is the marketing model. There is the MIS, Management Information System is there that you can analyze regarding the market to direction to decision also. Different time series data, different brand switching model, linear programming model, elasticity of model, different regression model are there through which they can analyze the model also. Another one is there are different needs of marketing is there. Means you can need the marketing means there are different opportunity and threat. You can analyze the opportunity and threat analysis. You can evaluate the cause and effect relationship or causes and alternatives. This is the information needs in marketing. But if you talk about good effective marketing system, you can know about the requirement and you can establish the data collection or storing procedure, or you can how to utilize in a proper way also, or proper linkage is necessary. The different components are also there, and efficient, reliable, and flexible system is there. My dear student, if you talk about marketing research, it means there is a research means the sort again and again. You can investigate the particular data, or you can investigate of a particular subject, or you can discover the some relevant information or principles, or you can solving the different marketing problems. That type of problems you can search out, that is called as a marketing research. Means without a marketing research you cannot know about actually where my particular product is stands. Means you can there is a one definition is there. Marketing research is a formalized means of obtaining information from the used in marketing decisions. Means you can collect information from the customer. How do you like the product? What type of issues are undertaken? Means you can investigate the particular product. Marketing have a different, research has a different process. What are these process? Defining the problem and set the objective, designing the research project, collection the data, then sampling the plan and analyze the information, then present the findings. If you talk about the define the marketing problem, there is a different boundaries of negative and positive situations are there. A marketing manager can analyze the situation. Detailed project report also they can prepare also. And data collection approach can be methods can be maintained. Sampling plan through sampling plan they can ask about in different units also, different surveys also there, and they can analyze the information also. It is important to appropriate to know about the raw data also. Analyze how you want to analyze. There are different techniques are there to analyze the data. And last one is the you can prepare a report. Means report writing. You know, after getting some collection of some feedback from different stakeholder, you can prepare a result and recommendation with a formal written document. And through report, it is executive summary is there, senior managers point position to go through this particular report and their findings, their recommendation. Then decision maker can decide about the what strategies we can make out. My dear student, there are different scopes of marketing research are there. Market research, consumer research, product research, price research, advertising research, distribution research, and scale research. Another one is the unit 4, that is called as a buyer behavior. My dear student, if you talk about buyer, who are the buyer? Now, customers are the buyer. What is the behavior? Behavior means and how their attitude, how their likes the particular product. Means you can know about their taste, you can know about their habit, you can know about their fashion, you can know about their what their likes and dislikes, and that type of behavioral attitude you can know about the customer. Our concept is called as a buyer behavior. And the question is one, what is the meaning of buyer behavior? It means it is a one type of study the decision making unit of acquiring, consuming, and disposing the goods and services. With their experience, with their ideas, you ask to your customer why you like the particular product. They tell about their different positive points and some of the negative points also. So this is the way you can obtain some information, and that's called as a consumer behavior. That's called as a buyer behavior. So Skipman says the consumer behavior is a behavior that the buyer or consumer can display in searching for a purchasing, using, evaluating, and disposing of product, and how they expect will satisfy their needs. That is called as a buyer behavior. There are different phases are there. Acquisition phase is there. Consumption phase is there. Disposition phase is also there, and there are different importance of buyer consumer behavior is there, or you may call it as a buyer behavior. What are the importance? Means you talk about brands, which brand you like, whether you like the Colgate or whether you like in some other company's product, which product you like, what is the what type of family size is there, and what type of media you can most influence through television media or social media, then you can particular buy the particular product. Or you can, this is the way you can understand the behavioral attitude of a customer, and it's called a, you may call it as a buyer can, sometimes buyer can motivate, and they take a decision strategy, and they change towards the particular purchase the particular product. And sometimes promotional campaign also influence, means you can ask to your customer in which promotional campaign you are so much influenced, either TV, radio, social media, print media, in which media. So we can understand the customer behavior, means there is a certainly promotional campaign strategies are there. My dear student, even if there are different types of customers are there, personal customers there, organizational customers are there, impulse customers are there, need-based customers are there, discount-driven customers are there, habitual customers are there. There are different customers are there. If you talk about personal customer, these are some of the individual buyers can buy the product or by their family. These are called as a personal customer. Sometimes they purchase small quantities. But if you talk about organizational customer, bigger business houses, government, or any type of non-profit organization, they can purchase a huge amount of product. That is called as the organizational customer. Sometimes impulse customer, impulse, IMPULAC, it means unplanned purchase the particular product. Sometimes you visit the mall and you see the particular product, but in your pocket you have some only less amount is there, but how less less amount of finance is there, but and you can also like to purchase, and that type of liking or that type of one type of liking of a particular product, unplanned way of purchase, that is called as impulse. And sometimes need based customers are there. Need based, like as a some type of need based means some type of product or intention to purchase particular type of product, like at in paste, in toothbrush, so some products they are purchased. And discount driven, already know. Habitual customer, you already know. Some person who smokes cigarette, they already habituated about the cigarette and they purchase the particular product. That is called, these customers are called as a habitual customers. But certainly some factors are influenced, some psychology factors are there, factors influencing the buyer behavior or consumer behavior. Some psychological factors are there, some personal factors are there, some social factors are there, some cultural factors are there. But in a psychological factor, you see motivation is a one factor, perception is a one factor, learning is a one factor, attitude is a one factor, and belief is a one factor. I mean, through beliefs you can purchase the product. Motivation, you are so much motivated about the their they purchase the particular product, like as a dress material or new shirts or anything. Another one is psychologist always focusing the human needs, even if human needs are unlimited, but need can be defined in two ways. One is biogenic need, another one is a psychogenic need. If you talk about biogenic need, everybody is know roti, kapda, makan, food, shelter, clothing. These are called as a biogenic need. If you talk about psychogenic need, your affection, your love, your status, that type of need, you can also from your family, from your outside or other stake part of the society. These are called as a psychologist point of view. But Maslow has defined the motivational way through which you can need can have a greater importance. There are five pages, 5 to 6 pages are there. One is a physiological needs, what I have already discussed, roti kapda makan, safety needs, that is security, protection, family ability, economic security is necessary, social needs, belongingness, love is there, and esteem needs, that is respect from others, self-recognition, status, prestige, and last one is the self-actualization, self-fulfillment. My dear student, if you talk about needs, one, two, three, four, five, there are five needs are there. If one need is fulfilled, automatically it will be shifted to the another need. If physiological need is completed, it means roti kapda makan, automatically I want the security is needed, safety is needed, that is called as safety need. Next, that need will be fulfilled, then social need is necessary. Sometimes see, why don't other people love me? Why not the other, and what sense of belongingness is approaches? That is called a social need. Another need is upcoming to knocks at the particular doorstep. That is called as a recognition, esteem need. And last one is the that is no need is taken undertaken. That is self actualization need, self fulfillment. I have fulfilled all things, and then I can understand the particular areas of action. And this is the way, these 5 steps of Maslow's theory of motivation always undertaken in the particular type of marketing strategies and also the need of a consumer behavioral approach. And dear students, if you talk about another one is the perception is also there. So perception, you can know about the through hearing, through touching, through tasting, through smelling, you can perceive about the product. Through learning, you can learn about the behavior of a customer. Learning, it means there are drive, cue, response, reinforcement, retention, through which you can also know about means fear is there, anger, hunger is there, through which and beliefs and attitude is also there. So these are the some of the factors through which you can undertake the or know about the consumer behavioral approach. Another one is the consumer buying decision process. If you talk about buying decision, there are different buying decisions are there: complex, dissonance, variety, and habitual buying decisions. But there are different stages are there. What are these stages? You can identify the problem and need. You can the information you can search out in different media of action. You can evaluate the alternative evaluation of alternatives and the actual purchase decision also, post purchase behavior also. But you look at this slide of a buyer's post purchase behavior, there are different methods, different ways are there. If you talk about one buyer, one customer, someone is satisfied, someone is dissatisfied. If someone is dissatisfied, repeated purchase is there. Repeated, he go to the particular shop. If someone is satisfied, purchase some other brand is also there. If someone is satisfied, engage in some other brands also and take the public and these are the some satisfied way. If someone is dissatisfied and they can take action from the public and they told to the through gossiping, they say, oh, this product is very bad, and they can also take some private action also. So these are the some issues which are undertaken in post-purchase behavior. My dear students, another topic is the unit 5, that is market segmentation. If you talk about segment means divide. If you divide the market according to the need and motive of the customer, you can grouping the customer according to age, different age group have a different type of product you can show. And according to the education, you can also divide. According to the sex, male, female, gender, you can also divide. And according to the geographical location, you can also divide. According to the income size, you can also divide. So these are called as a subgroups, or that is called as a consumer distinctness of division or divide the market according to their interest, according to their need, according to their motive to purchase. But the question is, what is a market? Market is a village or bazaar. But even if these markets are different types also there. Industrial market is there, reseller market is there, government market is there, institutional market are there. There are four parts of markets are there. If you talk about industrial market, manufacturers are called as industrial market. Farm, fisheries, forestry, mining, financial institutions, insurance, banks, and some other service provider like the hotels, lawyer, doctor. These are called as the industrial market. If you talk about reseller, reseller means it is you may call as a distribution channel like as a wholesaler or reseller is a. Another one is government market is also there. Central government, state government also there. They have on some market to purchase. Institutional market is there. That is profit representation market and non-profit representation market is there. It means the how the markets are divided accordingly. But if you detailed way of market segmentation, you can through available term of data, there are different effective segmentation is there, where measurability is there, whether accessibility is there, whether differentiability is there, whether nature of demand is also there, and there are different importance of market segments are there. What are the important? What are the positive mood? What is the positive direction? One is sale is increases to win the competition, to take the decision, and you can prepare the marketing plan also, and you can more focus on the customer oriented, quality, reasonable price, discount, and different types of segmentation is there. Demographic segmentation is there. In demographic segmentation, that is sex, family, size, family, income, occupation. These are the demographic. Religion, income, occupation, family size. These are the demographic. If you look at geographical, there are different according to climatic. It can also divided hot climate, cold climate, humid climate, and rainy climate. If you talk about area wise, country wise, state wise, region wise, district wise, or urban, rural, district. These are the different wise according to the urban market, rural market, through which it can be divided. If you talk about psychological segmentation, their life cycle means in their life cycle, their way to live or expressed in a person's activities of interest and opinion. My life cycle is something different. It means if you talk about some college student life cycle is something different. Personality according to habit, traits, and attitude. So it can also divide it. So social class, it also changes. And product segmentation also there. So product wise you can segment. How it is segment? How you can divide? Through prestige product like as automobile, clothing, home furnishing, or maturity product, or status product, more luxury products, or anxiety product, medicine, soaps, or from functional product like as a fruits, vegetables, daily uses of product. These can also divided according to product segmentation. Occasional segmentation also there. Benefits according to benefit, it can also segmentation is there, primary and secondary. According to volume of product, you can also or bulk producing the goods, it is also there. Loyal segmentation is there. There are different ways through we can segmenting the particular product. Another last way of a topic is that is unit 6 is the market targeting and positioning. If you talk about targeting, you can target means a set of buyers you can target or sharing their common needs. Means target means I can target this type of customer. I can target this type of market. Means through which you can sharing the common needs and characteristics that company decide to solve. It means you can according to different segment you can decide how many which way you can target for. Okay, how you target and how you target, there are different ways of target marketing is there. Concentrated marketing is there, differentiated marketing is there, undifferentiated marketing is also there. Means you are more concentrated to women customers. You are more concentrated to some different segment, that is differentiator marketing. Several different market segment is there through which you can more focused on. Like as a Maruti as an automobile company has a distinct product. There are different product there, segments of product they can also offer. Like the VXI, LXI, LXI2, VDI, and undifferentiated marketing also is there. But another topic is the concept of positioning. If you talk about positioning, what's my mind means customer's mind to know about the particular product, or what is the image of a particular product of a customer's mind, or mind means the particular product or brand. If I'm talking about Bata is a good company, it means the positioning of Bata on my heart is the number one. And Kotler says that is the designing the company's offer or image to distinct or to value place in the target consumer's mind. I mean, you look at the customer. If you look at a close-up is a good toothpaste, or Pressodent is a good toothpaste, or Dantakanti is a good toothpaste. It means their quality and their product, and product is good according to the quality, and services is also there, and according to brand, this product is good. And nowadays the customers are more focusing towards the green product also. There are different steps of product positioning is there. Identify the potential customer advantage, identify the competitors, or choosing the right competitive advantage, or communicating the monitoring system is there. Different elements of positioning is there: the product, company, competitors, customer. Another one, different techniques of product positioning there. Positioning according to corporate identity. Example like a Tata, Sony. These are the some positioning to corporate identity. And according to brand endorsement. If Shah Rukh Khan or Amitabh Bachchan have a brand endorse of a particular brand like as a Lux, Sharp, Dettol, some of the leading um, heroines are to be advertise the particular product, and some line of extension is arises that called a particularly called as a brand endorsement. And positioning towards attitude and benefit like as a close up, and some freight rates and cosmetic benefits also according to the use occasion time. Suppose the Vicks vapor up is used in the child cold at night, it is use occasion and time, according to the occasion, according to the use, according to the time. But there are some not all, there are some of the other ways are there, like as a price, quality, product category, product users, positioning by the price and quality. It means some Nirma detergent powder, according to the price, according to quality, this is very less. According to the brand of the product, suppose Omni, Maruti Omni is a family car, and the positioning is for the family only, family segment. Positioning according to the product use also. Scooty is a two-wheeler for the teenagers also. It is called as a user according to product by user also. Positioning by the competitors like is a Tide, Reen. There is a competitive other products are also there. Reen is there, Reen unlocks, okay is there, and how you can position of your product. And positioning according to the symbol, that is called as a Vodafone symbol. You see, according symbol, oh VI, and Vodafone and Idea. You take the example of a symbol and you know about the particular product. क्या idea है sir जी? And this is the way through tagline you can understand the particular product. Or through Airtel, through networking problem has been solved through Airtel. This is also positioning by symbol, the red color that segments towards a particular symbol. If you look at any bank's symbol, that is a different colors are there. Another last topic is how to repositioning the particular product. Repositioning means if some positioning is a failure in strategy, suppose repositioning is the best example is a Tata Nano. Once upon a time, Tata Nano is a greater vision of a Ratan Tata. and to deliver the particular car within a price of within 1 lakh, 1 lakh take a car. But now the where is the Tata Nano? No one can purchase. But due to the status symbol, no one can purchase. It means it is a failure of current positioning strategy. That type of mistakes you can undertaken the positioning, or you can over the positioning, or you can change the confused positioning. That type of critical decision you can undertaken by the manager, you can called as a repositioning. And this is the opportunity to create a new value with a new technology, with redefine the structural competition. Then your product will be repositioned and the product can be sold and in the market in a different way also. And my dear student, the brand manager has a greater role to know about the what is the gap behind it, and some customer value expectation. You can also brand logo, you can also change brand symbols, you can change brand ideas, you can also evolve, and this is the way through which you can mitigate the some of the problems. But if you look at the some of the good companies in a IT sector, that is IBM is there, TCS is there, Accenture is there. And if you look at the some internet companies also, there are some of the e-commerce companies like Flipkart is there, e-commerce express companies there. But even if they have some adopted some of the strategy, the way they can repositioning their product so that the particular product will be interest among the customer. My dear student, this is the overall concept of the particular MCO 6 block 1 and 2, because it is a very difficult on my part to complete the task within a 1 hour. Actually, the subject is and you read the your study material first, you read the first summary, then you read the chapters or units, and then you can focus on my PPT or anything. If you have any doubt, you can ask me through WhatsApp and I can solve again and again and several times. Thank you. Have a patience to listening my lecture, and thank you again. My dear students, if you have any question, any doubt, you can put through the chat box also. Then I can little bit answer on that part. Susrita Priyadarshini, good morning, sir. Mitali Sahu, thank you, sir. Parvin Kumar, good morning, sir. Thank you, everybody. Now I have concluded my session also. Thank you. In the next class, same MCO 6 and IBO 3 are to be maybe covered. And Manpreet Kaur, thank you, sir. Thank you. Parvin Kumar, sir, what is self-actualization? Self-actualization is the last stage of a particular person, and everything is fulfilled. Everything is fulfilled means the every need can be fulfilled, and last part is the self-actualization. After self-actualization means the 1 minute, I have to stop the recording also.